I put together a big charity event with me and my friends. With mobile meals. And we did a 24-hour stream and raised money for the charity. And that was, looking back on that, it's so wild, because like that was before streaming was a thing. Like nowadays a 24-hour stream is like a pretty common thing, but back then streaming wasn't even a common thing. So to do a 24-hour stream was like pretty wild. But we took kind of turns. None of us slept, but we kind of took turns doing things on the stream. So that kind of helped. But yeah, that was kind of wild. But that was back a million years ago, and that was just as something to do. And then when I graduated college, I was looking for a job, and so I was putting a little bit more. I mean, I've always put a lot of time into my YouTube, but at the time I was putting even more time into my YouTube because I was looking for a job and I just needed something to do. So as part of that, I did an event called Let's Break Final Fantasy VII, and I live streamed it, and a lot of people showed up, and it was really fun. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to continue live streaming while I continue looking for a job, because why not? So, really the answer as to why was just it was another thing, another creative outlet. I had always done YouTube, but it was just another creative outlet to try. And I had extra time at the time. Took away your monkey emotes. Yeah, streaming is surprisingly tiring. You get used to it after a while, but when someone new tries to stream, like, they're usually surprised at how tiring it is. Because, you know, from the outside, without doing it yourself, it's just like, oh, I just sit in a chair and play video games? I can do that for 24 hours, you know? Like, you know, it sounds easy. Like, oh, I've sat and played video games for 20 hours in a row before. But that was alone in the dark without having to interact. A lot of people that play video games happen to also be introverts. And so, performing for people or just interacting with people is very tiring for them. So it can be a bit of a culture shock when you try to stream for any more than like 2 hours and you're like, wow, I'm exhausted. How's it going, 100? They've been going very well. I'm playing really well today. Yeah, it's not that it's necessarily like hard work. It's just like I said, a lot of people that play games happen to also be introverts. Not all of them, of course, but it's just tends to be the case that a lot of us are introverts. And introverts lose a lot of energy when they interact with other people. That's literally the definition of an introvert. And so I'm surprised that was the goal. So when you interact with people, it drains your energy. And so interacting with people for that long is tough. Even though you're technically just sitting in a chair playing games, it feels a lot more tiring than you might expect. And even if you're not, like, interacting, like, even if your chat is, like, pretty dead, it's the fact that you, like, are putting your energy into it. Like, there's a difference between when people are watching you and when people aren't watching you. Energy-wise. So even if there's, like, one person in your chat and you're not interacting with them actively, you're kind of, like, your body is in interact mode, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to describe, but your body kind of shifts into a different mode when you're around other people versus when you're alone. And that shift is what drains your energy. Listen to me using my degree for once. So that shift is what kind of constantly drains your energy, even if you're not technically talking to people. It's almost like your body is in this mode where it's ready to talk to people, or it's waiting for something and then wants to respond. Also, how's it going, Changeling? Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. I never did theater, but I volunteered at a theater. I did lights. But I didn't have to be in front of people for that. Well, I had to be in front of the crew, but... Oh, that's really awkward. Forgot to place the platform. Nice. Nice. Yeah, casually, the pause trick is really easy to do. In the speedrun, it's harder, because you need to learn all of the iframe timings, so you can do it quick. But casually, yeah, you can cheese almost all the bosses in this game with the pause trick. This is a really good run. See if Bomb Man wants to ruin my whole career again. Oh, I almost had a perfect screen. That was still really good though. Final boss. Really nice. Man, this run is fire. I have a degree in Mega Man. This run is hot fire. Super hot fire. But it's not a rapper. Man, this run is unreal. Wow. I missed the optional zips in Gutsman and the optional zips in Iceman, but the rest of this run has been super hot fire. And when I say optional, I mean, like, I go for them, but they're very, very, very difficult, and I most of the time don't get them. And I missed them in this run, but everything else has gone so good. I could have made it, but I decided to play it safe. What sucks though is I got hit. I shouldn't have done that. Oh god, please. This was such a good level, please don't kill me. I'll take it. Played it a little safe. I will take it. Come on, baby. Nice. Alright, blessed. Worried about my health. Okay, that's good. Please give me health. Alright, that's good. Good. Here we go. Good. Good. One. Two. Three. Oh, I missed. That's okay. Not a bad loss. That's a shame. Yes! 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 I missed the corridor skip, but that's it. I'm gonna go for this strat. We'll see how it goes. Woo! Let's go. Yes. What a run. So that was... If I had gotten corridor skip, that would have been like 2030. Holy cow. Wow. Whew, that felt so good. Like being minus 20 going into Wily and then hitting everything. Oh man. So good. And the magnet beam grab was good. I got everything. Let's freaking go. Yes. So good. That's not even just a PB. Like that is a good run. That is really freaking good. That had no deaths, right? That had every important zip, that had no deaths. That was the run that we've wanted. Corridor skip would save a ton of time, and then the zips and Iceman and Gutsman would save a ton of time. Fireman was slow at the start. Missed a dupe, or missed a throw on CWU. That was it. I mean, everything else was so good. Let's freaking go, dude. Yes. Oh, that feels so good. Right at the end of the week of runs, too. Yes, this run makes me so happy. This run gives me so much confidence that I can hit those last levels on a run, you know? I got bomb skip first try, too. I only had 2 energy. I had to hit it first try, and I hit it. Man, it's too bad I didn't get corridor skip. But I'm glad I didn't, like, go back and try to redo it. I just, went through. Oh, man. Did I miss? No. No, I got Iceman skip, right? Yeah. Because there's no way I only lost 3 seconds on best. If I had missed that. I got everything this run. Oh, man. Yeah, this is like only a month of running the game. From, like, practice to runs. And we already got sub 21. With all the difficult skips. Minus corridor skip. This is just like a boost to my speedrun ego. Like the fact that I can pick up this game and work on it this hard and get results, Doesn't feel like Celeste, which was just like a brick wall, and then everything possible stops me from doing what I picked up this game, I grinded the crap out of it, been practicing it every night, figuring out how the game works, asking people in the community about skips and how they work, and making backups, and like I put so much work into this, and it paid, like it actually paid off. I actually have a time I can be like, I am very happy with this time, you know?